come across like tons of cases. And for about the last year, anybody in Cook County that's been housed here for methamphetamines, there's about a 90% chance that I've interviewed them at one point or another.
But that meth was too strong for me.
Was it really?
Yeah. It was too strong for me.
Still like the high, huh?
Yeah.
In the past decade, Chicago's witnessed the rise of a new and powerfully addictive drug, crystal methamphetamine. Meth-related arrests cut across race and class lines, landing suspected users and dealers from all parts of the city and suburbs in Cook County Jail. It's here that they join thousands of other detainees being held for trial. Most have been charged with crimes, but not convicted.
You guys get a lot of meth out by you?
Criminal Intelligence Unit investigator Mike Davis is looking for the right detainees to help him understand the city's meth trafficking network.
A lot of people that use meth, I would honestly say that these places like this actually save some of them, but a lot of them don't even make it in here.
Right, you don't even see the swords in the face. You see the rotted out teeth. I grew up in the crack era, and this is different. Meth is a whole new ball game from crack.
What's the difference?
To me, it's more money, it's cheaper to make, and people stay higher longer.
It won't last long. Gangbangers won't let them sell meth.
Why?
Because it takes us away from the crack deal.
But there's one market where the meth trade is thriving, with no signs of letting up: the gay community.
You fuck with meth or no?
No, all my boys that are homosexual, they need like quick access to meth.
It's huge, up north in Boystown. We haven't even peeked into it. The community itself is it's a closed door.
Chicago's Boystown neighborhood, named for its gay-friendly businesses and culture, is located 4 miles north of downtown. It's also known for its bathhouses and all-night club scene, where many patrons allegedly go to score meth to enhance their sex drive.
Is it that prevalent in the gay community, meth?
They buy it faster than they can come into the city. You just party and you just keep using, you got a group of people and you just smoke and bump. It releases the serotonin levels in your brain, which gives you a very euphoric high. It's very sexual high.
Davis and Sheriff's Police investigators are gaining a first-hand glimpse into a subculture that they know little about. This inmate, whom we're calling Tango for his protection, comes from that world.
He's got more meth busts than anybody I have ever come encounter with, and he's looking for help on his case. He's going to be honest. He's got no choice but to be.
The way you get hooked on meth is if you've got a regular 9-to-5 job and somebody introduces you to it on a Friday night, you do a little bit, it's so potent, you stay awake the entire weekend, and now you've got to go work.
But don't you peak during the high?
It's an entire peak. The whole thing is an entire peak.
What is the feeling like? I mean, is it comparable to heroin?
No, if you drink 10 cups of coffee and your head starts tingling from that...
the caffeine rush, sugar and stuff, yeah.
It's a constant that. Like, the longest I've ever stayed up was 19 days. And you get to...
Can you die?
19 days no
Can
sleep.
you die?
And this was continuous every day, over and over and over, every day.
Come up with...
With his lengthy arrest record, Tango faces up to 12 years in prison for drug possession and delivery charges if convicted. So he's hoping to strike a plea deal with the state's attorney by giving up his meth connections. It's uncharted waters for investigators who've never worked a case in Boystown before.
Did you notice that he and I coordinated our shirts for this interview?
I did not notice they were the same color.
It was huge. I mean, we were planning all day for this interview.
And Demons just didn't care.
Hey, yeah,
Any of the bars up or down Halsted, walk in and get served crystal meth at any time.
If you know somebody.
He's got nowhere to look, huh?
Right, yeah. It's not like if you walk into a bar up in Boystown and ask somebody, hey, where could I find some tweak or where could I find some...
Is that what the street logo is, to tweak?
No, Tina.
Tina? Okay.
Yeah, but they all got female names.
Meth, to me, is something that I've never actually dealt with before. So I was kind of interested to see what he had to say. We're not dealing with a gang member. That's what we're all used to dealing with. We focus on gangs, we're gang intelligence, but we're never going to turn down intel that comes out of the jail, whether it's gang related or not. I mean, we don't know where this is going to go.
35 miles south of the Boystown neighborhood is an entirely different world, where police answer shots fired calls on a weekly, sometimes daily basis.
Yeah, you guys, is everything all right? Are you guys in your house? Are you guys in your house? They're shooting out there going on, and you know what they're looking for you guys. So just stay in the house, okay? Alright. There's a call in Fortnite right now, a man with a gun. He's looking for this girl. She just called now to ask what's going on. Hey Jay, you got 16? There was a turf war last night over who's going to sell drugs in a certain location in Fort Heights. We have one of the guys in custody right now. The other people that are looking for to kill him now want to go after his girlfriend.
What happens next will trigger an all-out manhunt for a suspect terrorizing a community.
We want to know where he's at so we can put him in handcuffs. Can you help us do that?